My name is Jasmine Hardison. My son was murdered in Oakland in 2016. My son, David, I call him Davey. He was a great kid. He liked to dance all the time. He had a group in high school, and they were the Carmex boys. Every day I would have to make sure I had a good supply of Carmex. Yeah, and he always looked out for other people. Like, I would tell him things and I thought that he wasn't really listening to me. And then I found out later on, like, he would tell these things to his friends, trying to get them on the right track and telling them, hey, stay in school. You need bus fare, you need lunch money. He was a protector. He was everything. He was everything to me. The weekend when it happened, I was out of town. I talked to him once. He asked me for some stuff. Normal. Hey, mom, what you doing? And I'm like, boy, my feet hurt right now. I got to call you back. Whatever it is, yeah, I'll do it, but wait till I get back. That was our last conversation. His 21st birthday had just passed 2 weeks before on July 10th. So on Sunday, I woke up to a phone call and it was my sister. And she was crying. She was frantic. She said, Davey's been shot. I was like, just go to the hospital. I'm going to get the first flight I can get back home. And I told her just stay in there with him and tell him that I love him. Tell him that I'm on my way. And she said he didn't make it. The plane ride back home, I prayed to God that the plane would crash because I didn't want to live. I was lost. I was confused because I couldn't figure out like what I did wrong. That was my only kid. You want to blame somebody, but I think I blame myself more than I blame whoever killed my son. As a parent, that's our job, to protect our kids. I couldn't. I was pissed off about my son being killed. My first gut reaction was, what we gonna do? We gotta avenge my son's death. And then I thought about that. That's just perpetuates the problem. Right now, I'm at a place of peace with myself that I don't want to see that person hurt like I wanted to see them hurt at first. I want to see the judicial system work how it should work. For me, that's not even locking that person up for his entire life. Life is different. It doesn't feel real. I have a circle of friends. All our kids grew up together. In 2013, we had the first tragedy. He was the first homicide of the year in Oakland. After we lost a few more, my nephew and his best friend drowned. And then my son got killed 2 months later. And then the last surviving boy just got killed last year. If we all rallied how we do for Black Lives Matter, when each homicide occurs in Oakland and we went up and down the streets, I think that would send a message to some of the killers like, hey, we're not going to be comfortable in these streets after we commit a crime like that. We need people who really care about the community, people who are really invested in seeing kids of color grow up. It's so easy to get into our community and infiltrate our communities to just tear ourselves down and to war amongst ourselves. I would like for them to understand, to see how we have been targeted. My son's story is like a normal Oakland homicide. Young Black male gets killed. Some people have asked me, was he just innocent? And I don't like that word, just innocent, because who's just innocent? At 21 years old, you can't make a mistake without paying for it with your life. I've been in the circle with some parents who feel like it was okay because it came with the territory. And I'm here to tell you very loud and clear, your kids still don't deserve to be dead. Your kids' life mattered. They were important. They were here. I really want my son to know I'm still out here pushing for you. And if I can do anything to honor his name and to also change the trajectory of kids that's getting involved into some stuff, that's what I'm here for. Is hope after this, but you got to keep the hope.